What's up? Welcome back to Let's Play Ape Escape.
And welcome back to we're having a 1 hour special. Hope you guys can strap in, grab a snack, and join us, because we're going to the carnival.
Welcome back to the amusement park. I've been expecting
to watch
you,
this entire
but
thing.
we're not here to have fun. This is all about
That's
payback.
why God invented the
You drew my
pause button.
plans one too many times.
We don't have a pause
You
button on
captured some
live.
of my soldiers, and in return,
Well,
I decided
that'd
to
make
take
life
your
too
little
easy.
friends.
Anyway,
If you want them back,
this is
you'll have
Spectre
to play a
gloating
single game of
and
hide
gloating
seek.
and gloating
See,
some more.
I've hidden the professor
Yeah,
and
this is
Natalie
the
several
last
miles
level.
apart, and it's your
It's
job
not
to
really an
find them
era.
before something
It's more-
terrible happens.
Yeah.
I think.
The soldiers
Actually, you know what I was
in the area
thinking?
are
Is this the
angry and
future?
ready for retaliation.
What if
And I won't be
Spectre?
responsible
What is
for
just
their
the future?
actions.
And the entire future
Take a
is a
look
giant
around.
amusement
I
park.
fixed up the park just for you.
You know, I would like to believe that, but I really don't think that's how it is. I think it's just one last area in the present time. That being said, this is the largest, but at the same time, it's still in my opinion anyway, the best level in the whole game.
It is. But yeah, but you know, if you guys will take a look at the length of the video, this is like it's not 3 levels. It's only this one. Yet it takes way longer.
It does. It takes a very long time. However, I take it we're going to be catching most of the monkeys.
I do actually, yes. So that'll extenuate the long length of this.
We had actually played the game recently to kind of bone up for this level, and you want to get through this level with, like, catching the minimalist amount of monkeys and just going straight to Spectre. It cuts the time down
Yeah.
by, like, 2/3.
It could
It's
take
crazy.
like 10 minutes, 20 minutes.
Are you okay? I'm fine.
So does your copy do this too, where he just clips through?
What a predicament I'm in.
Yeah, I always found this scene funny, because he's like, how do I get in there? But he's already in there.
I love clipping like that. He's part of the
Yeah.
bars.
The entrance is at the very top. You
Uh,
should be able
So
to
yeah,
get in
this
here.
this is kind of like a gauntlet of trying to climb to the top. It really isn't that hard nor that long, but as a kid, it was like I remember it being like really long
Oh yeah,
and
just
very hard.
one of the toughest.
Shit,
Good save there. Oh my god.
that was pretty
And
bad though.
followed by a not so great save.
Yeah, I don't like the
Jeez,
balloon.
yeah,
Well,
but-
because for some reason I try my best to have to avoid using the spin move,
Hmm.
because I don't know. I feel like it'd be good training to try to do it normally, but
Yeah.
it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, I get that. Those balloons are bastards though.
Yeah, that was weird though. They're just evil balloons.
They're evil balloons with like bombs in them. Like, how do they ignite? When they
They're-
see you.
Well, they're robots, I guess.
Yeah, but surely if anything's installed, the igniter would be in the balloon, but it starts at the end of the string.
Well, because the balloon is the bomb.
Yeah, but never mind. We're getting a bit pedantic here, but basically the gimmick for this giant enormous level is that you have to start off with rescuing the Professor and Natalie, which can be done in any order. After you've rescued both, we can go to the go-kart section to meet a very old friend for one last showdown, and it's gonna be sweet. Except
He
not.
says that, but it's not.
It's really not.
And then you got this guy. This guy's creepy. I take a long time to do it because
Well,
like
it's
I didn't realize that like once he starts putting his hands over his ears that he's available for attack. So this takes a while. It's actually kind of stupid.
Well, it takes a while anyway, because this is just a really... In hindsight, this is a really easy boss.
Yeah, and it's just
But it's just tediously long.
well, most bosses are easy. I can't really think of anyone that's actually hard.
Well, yeah, but, like, he doesn't change up his attacks at all. He just keeps throwing more and more balloons, which...
But then he has a second face though.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah. So he's sort of different.
Oh, he's,
I think
he's
it.
different.
Yeah, I find it. It's creepy. Like, I mean, what?
Well, like, as a kid, I always felt that... Like, I didn't even notice the wind-up on his back, but, like, as a kid, I always thought this was, like, the one person Spectre hired.
It makes sense. He probably would have already been at the circus or the amusement park, whatever it is.
This is true, yeah.
So we were talking before in the TV tower how the background made it look like you're in some big area, and I was noticing that does the same exact thing.
I know, it's
really
like a
makes
freaking
But I mean,
enormous
like, if you
tank.
notice, if I walk far enough away from something else, it's not really like the edge of the area. It's just a background.
I fucking love how...
Oh, the professor just runs away. Yeah. I
love that.
I kind of find that they actually bothered to program him. I feel like other games of this era might have just got rid of him.
Yeah.
But no, they actually program him to run away
Mm-hmm.
so he doesn't get hit. Just slams down.
Thanks for saving me.
Crash.
I'm so glad to see you.
This scene always
I'm glad
confused
to
me
see
because he
you're
gets
safe.
angry eyes,
You've gotten stronger.
and I never understood
Thanks
why
to
he
your
was
gadgets,
angry.
Professor.
Well,
No, the gadgets don't contain
Well-
all your power.
and then, yeah,
All
They
in
go
how
back to
you are
normal,
able to
but-
use them.
that's interesting.
The true power
It's
is
just kind of a
inside you,
serious
Stark.
look, I think.
You've grown. You've
The
learned
true
a
power-
lot
what
and
did he
you've
say?
truly become
Well,
stronger.
see, here's the thing that they're trying to do. They're trying to throw in, like, some
Thanks, Professor,
character...
but I don't feel anything.
Well,
Yeah.
kind of character development, but also, like, it's one of those stereotypical... Again, like, stereotypical anime lessons. Like, just
Yeah.
No.
basically explaining that...
Okay, I'll go back to the
Telling him
lab.
the gadgets aren't what make him strong. It's how you use them. It's the man behind the weapon. But...
That's true. Although I remember, even as a kid, I always thought that's bullshit.
Maybe you should
He would be nowhere without without any of the gadgets.
Well, yeah, but still.
be dangerous, so promise me that you'll be careful.
Don't ruin
I
the
will.
message.
I find it funny that even as a kid, I couldn't accept that.
Oh, yeah.
I just thought, well, no, because
You can't catch
You-
the monkeys with your
yeah.
bare hands. I see what you're saying, but that's... Yeah. It's kind of a weird message to wrap your head around. But, yeah, like I said, this can be done in any order, and... Okay.
yeah. Well, this is not required at all. This
Yeah.
is just a few extra monkeys that
And-
I decided to catch.
An interesting little room here, yeah.
Yeah, mostly I actually kind of came in here for the token, but there's a Spectre token.
Yeah. Very difficult room, memory serves me correctly.
I did really bad here.
Okay. I love this. Oh, this is beautiful stuff, dude.
I did.
Thanks for leaving this
I was
in.
chasing it like the entire time.
Dun, dun,
It was
dun.
funny.
I
Oh, I
love
think
that.
I cut out that I got the token. The stand that you walk through, the token's just on top of that. It's not really that hard to find.
Well, what the hell
Oh,
happened
it's still there. Well, he hit me, but I wasn't standing there long enough for the entire animation. So
That's weird. I've
It
never
just-
had that happen.
I know it was funny. I was like, whoa, I guess if I leave the animation and I don't actually take damage.
Yeah. Well, because, like, when you're caught in that, you shouldn't be able to move at all.
No, but I was like right on the edge. So, but if you notice, we're in like a set. And see, there's lights. And
Yeah, there's, like... I don't know.
It's
It makes me feel like they were shooting a movie in here, but, like,
it's an amusement park.
at the same time...
Like why?
Well,
Because
you say it's an amusement park, but it's possible that this could be a live show.
but they wouldn't have lights in that, would they?
I think they would, yeah. There's such a thing as lighting.
This is like the equivalent of Disneyland, as far as like money and resources.
Hell yeah, it is. Just wait till we get to the main attraction.
I wonder why they made it an amusement park, not like a zoo. Because I don't.
Actually, you know, now that I think about it, you would think that this is the zoo that Spectre came from.
Well,
But
it is the
is
place-
it?
It is. It's Monkey Park.
Yeah, but did he come from that park or did he come from a zoo?
He came from the park. Remember at the opening they show all the monkeys running out, and it's all like Monkey Park. And
Is
then-
it really? Wow.
Yeah.
Well, then where the hell was all this?
It just wasn't in the cutscene. It's not important.
Yeah, but like, what I mean, there were so many monkeys. How did... You're telling me that all the monkeys we've been trying to catch so far all came from this one park.
According to the opening, yes.
Where did they all come from? Where were they keeping them? They were probably keeping them in
Just,
here.
They're just slaves, I guess.
Well, yeah, they're just slaves.
Oh, yeah, and
but, like,
here's the whole kids thing again. I feel like some weird translation things went on. Not only are they the gang of the sewers, it's just the name of, it's like a Galaga mixed with centipede.
Oh, I see. I see what you mean.
Yeah, but what's up with the kids? Like, what?
I don't know. That's an interesting. Well, we'll get
That
to
was
the
really
entrance
bad.
faster.
But it was a shortcut. Yeah, I was gonna say it was a shortcut, so it was
yeah,
fine.
he totally did on purpose. Don't worry.
Yeah, I did actually.
Now, I really don't want to say anything about this because this bit makes me cringe every time I get on it. So it's all you,
awful.
dude.
This is terrible. There's a delay in pressing the jump button and then jumping. I don't know if
Well,
it's-
maybe for you, but it's not actually programmed.
Well, I don't. Are you sure?
Yeah, no.
So when you were playing this recently, did you have any problem? Well, then what could that possibly be?
What you're using it on.
That could be true, but I don't know. I kept complaining that there was button lag on the PS3, but maybe it's just my copy.
I would imagine so.
Huh. Well, either way, it made this part very hard. Because more that they barely, there's like zero draw distance to even see where they are.
Yeah.
I can't just jump and avoid them because I need that extra time.
Right. That split second that you lose because of the delay. But yeah, there's nothing particularly wrong with this section. It plays fine. It's so simple. There's no way they could have screwed this up. It's just
Still, the
jump.
draw distance could have been better.
Yeah, but
They did-
it's literally just jump, jump,
Yeah, but
jump.
it's very.
You didn't
That's a
jump.
very creepy barricade, though.
I
If
know.
you think about it.
That's like there's no way this is meant for kids.
Well, obviously not. You picked it up just for you. That's
Just
weird.
yeah.
I love how it just says this bites after like dying.
I know.
And then I died.
Oh no!
Oh no.
Like what is that supposed to be? What inflection were they telling him to do?
I know.
Or,
It's
like,
like
sound
go,
sad.
go. Oh no. Oh no. like a kid stuck in a tree or something.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh, I thought I was done at that part. I'm like, oh no. I recall there being like this one part where there's like two, and you have to jump over them. But then there wasn't.
Yay.
And then there wasn't. So I was wrong. But... Oh, well. They give you a cookie jar. They're actually quite friendly with the cookie jars later on in the game.
Well, yeah, because it's the last links and everything's gonna be hard.
That's true.
And actually, they
Hey,
kind of shorten the difficulty
going?
even more later on, but I'll point that out when we get to it.
Oh yeah, fun fact about this scene. If you are not aware,
from here.
this
Spike
game.
is clipping
In
again.
there.
Well, true, but this game was re-released with a few changes, most notably control changes due to not having two analog sticks. But it was released for the PSP, different graphics, different voice actors. But for some weird reason, this scene has the same voice actors. It's weird.
Really?
Yeah, the graphics are exactly the same. It's just when you go to that scene, they have these voices, and it's like, well, I understand it because,
Isn't that on the loose?
yeah.
Huh. And this scene isn't edited at all.
No, it's just their same voices.
Oh, that's weird.
And it's like, I was trying to think if I didn't play this game first, I wonder what, like, a little kid just playing this game would have been thinking at that point.
That's weird.
Very weird.
Those
I agree.
ghosts are bastards. I want to know how Spectre programmed them. Or if they actually are ghosts, why the hell they're bothering you.
Is it bothering them? Well, they have, I think they're ghosts, because it has the Spectre thing on them. They're annoying, too. They have a creepy laugh. Oh my god, you see that his face? I didn't realize how creepy that was.
That is pretty creepy.
So yeah, much like the other levels, there are a bunch of monkeys. Or the other boss levels, I guess we can call them. There are a bunch of monkeys,
Right.
but
The Spectre levels
you
has
don't,
like
you
the
don't,
most monkeys.
yeah, but you don't. Obviously, I don't really need to catch any of them.
Interesting thing about that gate, for me at least, you will almost always clip through it as it closes,
Yeah.
but it doesn't. It's weird how it's.
Well, it's
programmed.
like yeah, it's programmed to be not there unless it's closed,
Yeah.
which makes sense. I mean,
Now, please tell me you get through this quickly.
quicker than I expected, but not necessarily. I think I caught a monkey every time they jumped out.
Okay, that's good. This room can be really difficult.
Yeah, it's got the problem of just the monkeys jumping through coffin to coffin, but
And then the ghosts
Yeah, the
flying
ghosts.
around. They
Just the
will, if you're not careful, those things will kill you.
yeah. Luckily
But-
they're easy to kill though, so.
But you actually did a very good.
Oh, hey! Couldn't you bring me down a little
I
more
just-
gently?
Well,
I
it's
don't like
not
this
my
scene.
fault.
She's such a.
I
bitch.
know.
Didn't you see that the cage fell on its own?
I know
Yeah,
he
girl.
perfectly explains the situation.
Thanks, I get. Hope you didn't hit your head too hard.
I love that line though.
I'll pretend I didn't hear that. Now,
Um,
where is
I'll
Spectre?
pretend that you did hit your
I
head.
haven't found him yet.
What about Jake?
Oh, he just glitched.
Nope.
This doesn't freeze though, luckily.
Oh, thank God.
What have you been doing all this time?
I've been saving your ass, girl.
Find them.
Where are you going?
She just went ghetto on us,
I
dude.
know,
You
she's just-
can't find them or beat them without our
She's
approval.
dressed weird.
Besides, you
honestly.
don't need me here.
She just...
Like what? They never explain who. What is she?
Well, she's a person.
No, but
And
what? Why?
She's the professor's assistant.
So he just hired a schoolgirl?
Yeah.
But
Oh, the questions that will be raised.
is that more normal in Japan for an older scientist to hire a young schoolgirl? Because I would think he'd want to hire
Sadly,
a
yes.
college graduate in like chemistry, competent, adult.
No.
Yeah. Well, I guess
Well,
you can also
actually, how old is Natalie supposed to be?
14.
Really?
Well, she sounds like she's like 50. Well, not 50. I'm exaggerating, but
Well, from what you told me, she apparently sounds 50 when she's like, being voiced by those British people.
well, no. Spike does. He sounds like an old woman.
Yeah, but what about Natalie?
I don't remember what her voice was. People are just making a big deal about. Oh, that classic music.
I know. I love how they use this music for
Yeah.
this part,
Although I noticed,
and the title screen coming up.
you notice-
Chariot
yeah,
attack.
but I noticed that first it says Stadium Attack, then it says Gladiator Attack, then it says Chariot Attack.
Yep.
That's weird. I wonder what were they going
We
for?
don't have to do this.
I don't know.
Just come
Like
back
it's like
to the
Greek
lab.
battles.
Don't even bother, Spike.
Actually, yeah, that's probably what it is. And there's his chariot.
Let's settle this
It's
once
a
and
giant
for all.
RC,
Let's see who's
and it's
right.
fucking beautiful.
But it's flying right now. It doesn't actually do that in the fight. That would have been cool if it did.
If it did what now?
Flew in the fight.
Oh yeah.
I don't know what I was doing. I was walking up to him for a second.
Well, you should have walked up to him because then you would have
Heck yeah.
shown off the
He
missiles.
does actually have a secondary attack where he fires missiles, but it's not. You're not supposed to run up to him.
Yeah,
That's the thing.
which is, it's funny because he's completely invulnerable unless you hit that green switch on the back, which is, very it's reminiscent of the ship,
Yeah, that's kind of
the
this
fuck me
game's
light,
thing.
which for whatever reason is like Spectre's signature for all of his machines.
Yeah, I think it's funny actually. It's kind of weird that that's how. I guess it's easy for kids to learn. I don't think that's what you were saying. in
I
this
know,
video,
but
actually.
still, it's kind of annoying. But I do agree that some people complain about it a bit too much when they don't factor in this is kind of meant to be a younger kids game,
Yeah.
where like in stuff like I'm gonna bring in kind of somewhat an adult game, the Fear series. I forget the name of the mech, but it's this like giant mech. And they really don't give you a clear-cut way on how to beat it because it's got a shield, and it's just really hard for me to tell if I'm doing damage to it or not. So it's really just something you're supposed to figure out on your own.
At least you have a bunch of ammo and guns.
Yeah. But with this, it's like you have a stun club and the green light. Green means go, kids, hit it.
Yeah, I always thought that a weird feature in this fight. They actually you have to step on that button or else he won't move, right?
Yeah, again, green means go,
Yeah,
and I
but
just think it's weird.
That he's like that stupid. Oh, I didn't realize that. This is just one section of the entire track. I never noticed that.
Oh yeah, it's totally closed off, which
Yeah.
would have been interesting if you got your own. I
To
know.
hear that sound, it was like. This is what I was trying to explain in that fight in the beginning of Kingdom Hearts 2, when Roxas falls
Jake,
after doing
are
the
you
reaction
okay?
command.
Oh, I know.
Like they even make the sound huge.
Oh, this is so weird.
Jake's such a lame character.
I was tripping balls the whole
What I've
time.
been doing.
Jake's such
Are
a
you
lame
okay?
character.
Don't you remember anything at all?
This is obviously
Have
an
you
anime
forgotten
trope.
about the apes?
Best friend
Or
turning
about
evil.
working with
Don't you
Spectre?
remember when you hit me in the head so hard I can only talk in monotone?
Ow, ouch. My head.
It's kind of funny when you think about how they recorded
Yes,
this.
it's really you.
He
Like
sounds
na-
so excited. Look at him. He's so happy that he's got his friend back.
I do remember.
He'll only ever speak in monotone, which is kind of sad, but
Something.
Well,
What?
At least they're trying.
Yay!
At least they're trying.
That's a
little
strong kid when you think about it.
Well, they're like
You could never do that unless you were your dad.
Well, they're the same size.
Yeah, they're the same size, but dude, we can't do that.
But you're not actually picking them up. It's the momentum.
Who's that?
Picking
trust
up
me.
that momentum that quickly,
Oh, well, that's true.
I'm just saying, he might as well have
Sprite's
picked them up.
strong now. He's not only strong because of the gadgets. He somehow gained some more strength just by exploring.
Yeah, and if you can't tell, that's Spectre telepathically talking to him.
Oh yeah, that's true.
That's actually one of the actually most well-delivered lines in the game. You're crazy!
Who would you say is the best voice actor in this game?
Oh, Spectre, hands down.
Really?
Like, I would say he has the most good lines, and they're well delivered.
Well, most of the time.
Most of the time. Some of the time it's like, monotone Spectre, but,
Ouch. No.
But yeah.
It's better if you
Spike
were
is
back
gonna go at it alone. Jake's gonna go back to his mother's, get a haircut.
Look at his weird
The
fish
professor will
mouth.
need your protection.
It's just, I know, it's like, bloop. It's just weird how it's elongated like that.
I understand.
It is. It's. I don't have any noses.
I'll get back right away.
I know.
Can you get back there on your own?
I feel like they should have made Jake more
Of
important
course.
later on.
No sweat.
They really should have, again.
That'd be
make-
cool if he like helped you in the final fight,
Okay.
Aw, dude, that would have been awesome.
but they don't. He's gone.
Spike.
Oh yeah, this,
Good luck.
Aw, what a good friend.
why is he back there though?
Because
He was at the entrance and like,
they didn't bother.
anyway.
How you go? Anyway, that we just opened. That's pretty much part 1 of this level.
Yeah.
Time-wise, it's about the same if you aren't catching monkeys.
Yeah.
If you are, though, it's only about like a third.
Yeah, I apologize for the lack of, proper commentary, like if we haven't been keeping up to speed with previous parts, but I would say it's partly because we haven't even reached the proper level yet.
It's also because we've been doing a bunch of mini bosses, and there's not much to talk about.
Yeah, and they're so lame.
Yeah. Luckily, the last fight is actually pretty.
Very satisfying.
Yeah.
Now, this
This is a cool scene.
I love this.
What is it though?
It's a flying castle.
No, but I mean, is it part of the amusement park?
It was.
The castle's flying.
Oh, well.
The castle's
Great job.
flying. Who voiced Spike?
Scott something.
Okay.
I know it's an affinity for people named Scott, and then just not being good voice actors.
Really? Like who else?
Actually, the person I thought of, his name actually isn't Scott. Now that I think about it, though, I think the guy who voiced Mega Man in the first Mega Man Legends was named Scott something.
Oh, really?
Though I actually like the voice acting in Legends to some degree. Not
Yeah, I'd agree
like
with
Roll had a pretty good voice actress.
that. Yeah, she was pretty good.
Tron and Teasel had like actually pretty good ones.
Yeah, they were fairly competent. There were some parts from like, you're not. Remember, you're piloting a robot. You are not the robot. I'm just.
Well,
Now this area is kind of weird. Like, you just kind of have to assume that the metal path is where you need to go to find.
yeah,
more
I was gonna
monkeys.
say this is weird because like I knew there was a monkey there, so I was looking for him. But if you don't know that, what's stopping you just from jumping all the way down?
Nothing. That's
Yeah.
why you have the radar.
Yeah, and it's like once you see that monkey, you're gonna assume there's more, but there isn't.
Mm-hmm.
It's just kind. I guess it. This is one of those things that I just find atmospheric. The fact that there's a giant crater left
Mm-hmm.
from the ship, from the castle, just not being there anymore.
And then he leaves the teleporter for you, which again is kind of stupid.
Well, no, he says that though. He says, "I left the doors open for you."
Yeah, he's directly challenging you,
Yeah.
and that's another reason why I think Spectre is just a great villain, in a sense. Like he acknowledges you as a challenge. He's not like
Yeah, he doesn't just.
He's
not
not-
stupid and just
he's
leaves
not-
things open.
yeah, he's not blatantly saying he's better than you, but he's ready to prove it. But we'll
Although he's
see.
still-
We'll see how that goes. Ooh, a wall.
Wait,
Such a pretty wall.
what's going?
Oh, I love
Oh, okay, I know what happened there.
What
You know how
the
sometimes
fuck are you doing?
you know how like sometimes the computer screen starts going darker, but then randomly it'll just completely turn off.
Oh, on your laptop.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, that happened, but for some reason I thought that cutscene with the monkey was triggering. So I stood still for a second, going, okay. I was like, okay.
No, it just.
I really like that cutscene with the monkey. Though I was gonna say something because he doesn't press the button; he just runs into it.
Yeah.
And it's
He's just
kinda
like, oh
fun.
my god, Spike!
The monkeys are awesome.
I love the monkeys, and now that he's hit that button, the security's up. All the power is going throughout the castle, including this rockin' tune.
Yeah, we were talking about the music earlier, and I do agree with them that like you would agree that this game it's got good sound, but just you don't. But when there are the good tracks, they are good tracks.
Yeah, I would say that this track does not really live up to the level we're in.
Really, I would say it kind of does. Sounds spacey to me.
Well, it sounds spacey enough, but it just. I'm gonna somewhat quote FTA at this point because I think he says it best when it comes to this point in games that levels like this should have tracks that, you know, sound a lot darker because this is meant to be, you know, kind of the final level. So
But the game isn't dark though.
I know the game isn't dark, but this is still one of those things where it's like, this is the last level, and it's like, oh shit, Spectre means business. It just, I don't feel that with this track. It's too upbeat for what you're supposed to be doing.
You're capturing monkeys. I don't.
Yeah, but still, he points this out in Sonic, and you're just beating up a fat man.
Yeah, that's why.
I'm just saying, dude.
I do get
This
what-
guy is up for world domination.
I get what you're saying. I feel like it doesn't have to be, depending on the game.
Well, yeah. No. I understand your point, too. It's just... I would like a darker theme for this level. Like... Okay, not it doesn't even have to be dark, just not as upbeat as this is. Like, I would have liked something like this, but with a different tune. Can you not die?
I don't, but can you
Okay.
believe that? I took like one hit of damage when he was in his UFO form, and then his monkey killed me.
Exactly. It's like...
And that took way too long. I hate the AI because it actually thinks.
Well, that's the point of having an AI.
I know, but it frustrates me.
Get better.
It sometimes the monkeys are just annoying. Yeah, I just cut that out.
Okay. Because people don't need to see that.
Honestly, though, it was way shorter than the other one, but whatever.
Oh, that was interesting.
Oh, like I spun moved him in the air?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but like that implies that the spinning club doesn't do as much damage as just whacking him.
Yeah. Didn't you know that?
No, I didn't.
Oh, you didn't?
Well, I never bothered to spin the monkeys.
Oh, but yeah, that's why, like, in some areas you'll see me spin the net. I'm not sure how much actually came up in this playthrough, but sometimes I'll spin the net because if I spin the stun club, it just hits them.
Yeah, it's not programmed to spin like the sword, but
It still works. It doesn't actually work in future installments.
Really?
No, when you swing, he does like this horizontal swing that's very useless.
Huh. Okay, now that thing should...
That thing should have, yes, woken up, but it didn't.
What is
Ooh.
it doing?
As you can see, I think the monkey kind of spoiled itself what's in those crates.
Well, yeah, it
But,
it kind of clipped through. It's like, by the way...
I was gonna say, I'm not, I don't know if I talked about my theory, but I'm not sure if it was storyline, like, tested and all that, but the way I would look at it is those are monkeys that he had as, like, backup plans. Now, why...
like future experiments?
No, well, I guess it makes less sense in the last two levels, in TV Tower and this one, because it's the present, but, like, it made sense that he put one in that box in the medieval times, because that means that if all his monkeys got captured, there was one still kept safe in a box to take over.
Oh, I see. That's interesting.
Because this game uses the whole time travel, go back in time and take over the world, but like most time travel things, they don't use the logical thing of just... Spike shouldn't be able to go back in time and stop them. He should have like instantly be turned into like a slave of monkeys. That was really bad. This is when the RC can get kind of frustrating.
Yeah. But no, that's kind of an interesting point. But
That's how I always thought of him. Like there was fun, cause
well, see, here's the thing. You say logically, but when messing with like, you know, wibbly wobbly stuff, just with time and everything, it's just you can interpret it any way you want because who's gonna prove you wrong? Like, no, this is how it is.
well, I know, but I mean, if the logic of monkeys travel back in time and take over the world that way, then logic of doing anything in the past to change the future should work.
Well, see, I know, you say that, but that's based off of the logic that going back and doing stuff in the past rewrites history that is now set in stone.
Because that's what their plan is.
That's what their plan is, but I don't think it reaches that point, and that's why Spike's still able to rescue everything. Because you gotta...
it's actually taking them time.
Exactly. Even though that's kind of weird to think about because they're traveling through it. But also...
I did that.
You just... By the way, I died. That's awesome. But no, you gotta remember, Spike and... They also went into the time station.
And like traveled back with them.
Mm-hmm.
That's true. I guess they were all right. Yeah.
So by that logic, the only real problem I have with it is that the professor and Natalie are like able to contact you and help you.
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, like how are they reaching you through time?
Yeah, if you had like a talkity voice thing maybe, but it's not. They're mailboxes that were obviously already there.
Or yeah,
This is like though that
I still love that.
there are so many weird like one-time things in this game, and that's one of them.
I still love that part of the cutscene where they get teleported with the time machine, and the professor's like, "Holy crap, Natalie, it worked! It really worked!"
Well, he's a man of science.
He is a man of science, but he got like, you know, just comic relief.
What, does he really care about Spike?
Well, clearly, if he modeled a time station after him.
Wait, what? They modeled the time station after him?
Well, not like modeled it, but he's got that weird Spike icon on the floor.
Oh, I think Spike. Speaking of the time station, you know what room I haven't visited in like years? The room where you can do the tutorials again.
Oh yes, there's in the room opposite the direction of the minigame room, you can redo any gadget tutorials
Yeah,
you have unlocked.
Plus, there's also a Time Net and Stun Club tutorial. It's stupid because you have to do the first level unless you actually quit. And I haven't let anyone quit the first level because they couldn't actually beat it.
Really?
What do you mean?
I know. I had no idea those were tutorials.
Yeah, there were tutorials for the two.
That's
The only
funny.
reason I bring up the area, because the area itself is actually pretty interesting, because there are things to climb, and it's actually somewhat explorable.
Yeah, but there's like nothing in it.
That's the point. It's lame, because who wants to do the who would want to actually do the tutorial again?
Well, yeah, but
that's
not
the point.
even that.
There's,
Just like there's weird. It's a jungle gym. But
I know,
there's
but
there's no merit to it.
I just find that interesting, though. That there is actually a jungle gym.
Yeah, like they bothered to.
Like it's like I think that was supposed to be part of the training.
This ape is a major
worst.
pain in the arse because, as you can see, it's just a really big cage you gotta chase him out of.
Yeah, and like I said about the AIs being annoying, his AI is awful. Well, awful as in it's good, because if you prematurely try to jump down and catch him, he's just gonna run back in.
Mm-hmm.
Like that.
Yeah. So like, it's awful for you
Yes.
because it's that good.
Yeah, and it
He
did
killed
actually
you,
take...
really?
He did kill me.
You don't have to tell people this stuff.
Well, I'm not ashamed that he killed me.
I'm
If you could
ashamed
see,
of you.
he's shooting me through the thing,
Yeah.
even when I was moving.
Well, it makes sense. There are holes in the gate.
It does make sense, but it's just...
Which actually is kind of funny because in a lot of modern games, they don't program like those kind of fences. It's always just a wall, and you can't shoot through it.
That is true. But this game actually, for once, is being watched. You know what I always thought was funny? You played Infamous, right?
First one, yeah.
Yeah, but that whole thing about he can climb everything, he can't climb those type of fences, though.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's funny. That's like his one weakness next to water.
This is what I mentioned earlier about leveling out the difficulty. Those crystals with the lives in them, those respawn every time you die.
Yeah.
So it's,
And that's like, they're like only in this level, too.
yeah, it's only in this level. You nearly gave me a heart attack, dude. But yeah, these robots.
There's no reason to fight them. I decided to fight them to show off
Well,
what they
I
are.
would argue that there's reason to fight them because they can interfere with what you're doing.
They can, but they're not really fast enough.
That doesn't work.
Yeah, I figured that out after it didn't work. But it's like,
They're pretty awesome, though. I gotta say. Just
they
that-
are cool. It's just, why did they design it to shoot around you?
Oh, like you could just stand in the middle
Yeah.
of it and
It's just,
like Spectre didn't build bendy arms.
yeah. You only put one screw in to have them move up and down. Oh, the monkeys could have made
That's
it though.
hysterical.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah, that's true. There's no telling. Well, I would assume Spectre made most of it because.
Why should he have to?
Because.
If he has the blueprints, the monkeys are just slaves to some degree.
I guess so.
Or soldiers, as he was calling them in the cutscene before this.
Oh
Before
yeah.
the start of the level, he was calling them soldiers.
I always like that. How he calls them that.
I don't think I did that kind of thing, did I?
Like you had to.
I don't think I did.
Yeah.
It looked cool.
It's.
you like
it?
it?
It seemed legit.
Do you like these enemies?
They kind of piss me off, so no.
Yeah, they're weird.
I don't like them.
Yeah, they're kind of annoying. Because they're just kind of
You can. Okay, you're gonna show it off. You can shortcut your way up here.
Yeah, much like that one in Sushi. Wabi Sabi Wa. Oh yeah, I was gonna.
I'm pretty sure you missed a monkey though.
I did it. It'll all come full circle.
Oh yeah.
But I was gonna say I guess I know now because we were just playing it side by side and I saw, but the way you set up your gadgets and you set them up that way too.
Mm-hmm.
And what do you think made you set them up that way? You know, circle for the dash shoot, square for.
Yeah.
But I mean,
It's just what I'm used to.
but I'm wondering how that happened. Because I don't know how I would have gotten into the habit of doing that. The only thing I can think of is that I would have put the radar always on square. Because then the only room for the thing was that, and then obviously the dash shoot. And
Oh,
then,
I see what you mean. Yeah.
Yeah, the dash shoot and the flight are the two mostly useful ones for the majority of the time.
Yeah. Did you see that screen back there? That like, it's like
No,
monitoring you.
That like reflects you, yeah.
I always thought that was really cool.
I guess I never thought of it as modern. I always,
Like it was a mirror or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
but like still a screen.
Yeah.
But-
It could be argued as one or the other, really.
You know, I was thinking, if this game wasn't so friendly with like always giving you cookies when you need them, you could consider this somewhat difficult of a game.
Oh yeah, easily.
No, watch. I just run off. I don't even dash hoop off.
Wow.
But
I am so disappointed
I ended up
in you.
falling and dying, or something like that. I did something stupid, so I just went the normal path and I found there was a monk. So,
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Yeah, it all-
you missed that one when you used the shortcut.
but it all worked out. So,
Yes. And that's what he meant by regular path. Is that if you take the shortcut, you miss it.
yeah. And then this is, as you can, this if you like go through all my let's
Is
plays.
that Earth?
Oh, whoa, is it Earth?
How high are you? This is insane. I love this game. I love this
I know
game
you'll
so much,
explode.
dude.
What if that's like the atmosphere?
It is. I don't understand how Spike is breathing.
Wow,
Wow.
lucky there.
Yeah, you did.
you guys want to know a drinking game for my Let's Plays? Every time I say, as you can see. Seriously, watch my Let's Plays and then hear me say that.
Yeah, your one Let's Play.
Yeah, have the beginning of another one.
Oh, yeah. But yeah, if you haven't checked it out already, check out Demax's solo playthrough of Twisted Metal 2, where he features Thumper, I believe.
Yeah. Which is...
Shameless plug.
Well, honestly, I do better with another person.
Yeah. Commentary-wise. It's just... It's better because you can rely on the other to pick up the pace if you, like, forget something you were gonna say and stuff like that.
It's just easier.
And,
because there's something about, like, I've noticed, just watching other Let's Players, that some people really have a talent for being able to talk the entire time.
Mm-hmm.
I don't. Which kind of means...
That bridge is so pointless.
Yeah, it
Why
is.
did you bother?
Because I was thinking, can I just fly over?
Yes.
But...
Sorry, you were saying?
I was gonna say, like, I feel like there's probably a bunch of people, like, if I'm bad at talking, why am I wasting everyone's time making Let's Plays? I'm sorry, you guys are right. But I have dreams. I'm a dreamer. I'm in film. I'm trying to be in I'm gonna get a film degree, so as you can tell, I'm not very smart.
Do it. You can do it.
I'm gonna get a film degree, but I'm not gonna get into film.
Nice cut there.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna waste people's time. Me climbing all the way back
You're
up.
considerate.
Well, it's what you told me to do. Cut the pointless stuff.
Well, yeah, because it's just considerate.
And of course I didn't follow.
Yeah, the platforming is really strange for
Yeah,
this particular and like this particular section of the game. It feels weird.
Yeah, this game kind of suffered from platformers transitioning into 3D. It's sort of issue where it isn't.
Oh my god, I hate this saying with a burning passion. It makes no sense.
It is. Well, it's just. Yeah, what happened there?
You're okay. There's literally not. Well, see, you're bouncing it back, and like.
Well, you're pretty much playing Pong here. Oh,
Yeah.
And then for some reason I thought that was what you were supposed to do, but
Yeah, but no, it just randomly gets stuck to the bar.
Well, it has to, like, right in the middle, like that. It's just a weird thing. It's, again, this game's full of a bunch of weird one-time things.
Yeah, but that's like the worst.
But it's still weird nonetheless. You could say it's creative.
It's creative and it's lame.
Still creative.
Anyway, this is the last mini-boss before we reach Spectre, but it's kind of a pain.
Well, yeah, he actually isn't. I learned the strategy while fighting him here.
Well, it didn't work because he got hit.
No, watch.
Twice.
No, yeah. If you're watching, right here, see.
Okay, well, that wasn't so much of a strategy as just a really nifty dodge.
You can just stand there and then just jump and hit him every time.
Oh, I see.
Either way, it was irrelevant. I wasn't really gonna die.
Okay, make sure... Okay, what?
I think there's just a time limit.
No, because... Okay, this is weird.
Wait, so you're telling me that you've actually, like, just stepped on it and it just went?
Yes. Well, okay. According to the footage that I am witnessing right now, you have to hit the button before the thing activates.
But maybe if I were to just stand there and stand still, it would have went.
Well, I don't know. I just don't know. It seems to me like that would make the most sense, but I have a memory of landing on the platform and it just went, and I couldn't move, and I didn't hit the button, so I had to go all the way back. But maybe I just dreamt it or something.
Well, I was gonna say, I'm not saying you're wrong. Actually, that sounds like something that could very easily happen in an old game. But trust me on when I say this, because this happens to me all the time. There are things when you think about them happening when you're younger, and then for some reason as you get older, you think they actually happened. But I'm not saying you're wrong.
Yes.
I wanted to stand there for a second, because I love this. This is the Spectre theme we were talking about earlier.
It's so sweet. And now see, this is... I was talking about build-up with these bosses, and I actually got this level mixed up with TV Tower.
Yeah, this is actually really well done.
Yeah.
From, like... See...
And it's like... See, it's not the best put together, because you're like... Okay,
But that's the point. That's what's me. You go in here like, what is this?
Well, yeah, but like you don't know what to do until you've looked over here.
Well, that's true.
That's-
But I mean, it's just you don't. There's nothing like this in the sequels.
Well,
As
yeah.
I've said, I'm a defender of the sequels. I think they're very good games.
They're just not
I
as
think they're
good.
good games, but you just don't get moments like that. Oh snap! Stare.
That was a terrible camera job.
What's wrong with
You moved away from Spike. Anyway, no, here's Spectre, and he's ready to fight us one-on-one.
wanted to talk to you?
Even though
That's why I invited
he used his shit, but it's like even more up close and personal.
Yeah, but he here's the thing. He says he left the door open and that Spike didn't have to blow everything up.
constructed.
Well, what else was I supposed to do?
Yeah, it wasn't open. We had to go all the way to that stupid button.
He's just being a bitch.
Yeah. Anyway, I was talking like in the first episode about how I actually kind of like Spectre's voice. And one reason why is because, as you can see, he sort of progresses, and you kind of hear like this stress in his voice. This kind of strain.
Well, we'll see.
I mean, sometimes. Right now, the majority of the time, he just sounds like this. But
Superior intelligence will be so
superior
easy to put you under
Now this was kind of weird. Like,
just
I don't really get it, but whatever. Again, it's just one of those things.
Spike's just got a better brain than Jake.
I guess so. So this right here is apparently what he did to control, is to brainwash Jake.
Although I don't know.
Unless you do, the pain you're feeling
I
will
feel like
only get worse.
so spiky hairs are the protagonists, and then
Yeah.
long-haired people are the friend slash bad guy. That's fine.
Really think you can fight and beat me?
It's
This game's
it's
very
just-
animated.
If I keep telling you.
Oh, he did it.
Super Saiyan. I'm telling you, he's a Saiyan.
What's going on? My powers! Why aren't they working?
This is the part I was talking about earlier in the playthrough where he just has a total.
Power alone isn't the true strength.
Good job.
But he responds like he said it right, though. He's all like, oh no, he's right.
Well, no, he's like, what did he say? It's just the sound he delivered wasn't. But no, it's like he throws a total bitch fit. And he comes out of it after you beat him in this fight, which I think is funny.
Sadly, you're going to have to click that link in the description if you want to see
this
it.
the scene.
But since this fight is pretty boring, I guess we can talk about it now.
This fight is
It-
not boring. I'm sorry.
Well, this part of it is.
I don't even know. Well, see, I think this is awesome because this is from Spectre's
Well,
perspective.
I think it's cool, but the problem is that I don't know. How am I supposed to know if he's available to be hit or not?
He's always available to be hit.
He's not, though. Sometimes he deflects me like that.
Well, you're not supposed to use the hoop.
But I use the hoop every time. Watch.
Well, you're supposed to use the stun club. The hoop only works some of the time. He's never able to deflect.
The stun club? Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't.
Well, okay. He's not deflecting your hoop's attack. If Spike is too close to the machine, it will propel him away from it. The
But-
club has range. More so than the hoop.
Oh, that makes more sense.
But yeah, this is the Goliath armor, which
The head
is
of it, at least. It's
yeah.
a kind of a staple. Oh yeah, fun fact. Another fun fact. That machine you see in the, I think maybe Killzone level in All Stars. I don't think it's actually Killzone. It's like Resistance or something. But anyway, you see the Goliath armor actually in the background. It doesn't look like this. It's more cartoony to sort of match up with its later incarnations.
Oh yes, no, I know what you're talking about. PlayStation All Stars, and I believe it was the Killzone level, where it's
Yeah.
like a pink version of this
Yeah.
thing.
Well, the joke in every game is that it doesn't have legs.
Mhm.
In this game, he just designed it without legs. In the second game, something stupid happens.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
kind of. I think it was more of a joke.
Yeah.
But anyway, before this starts, I was gonna say why. I guess we both like Spectre as a character is because it's either during this scene or a different one, but he sort of explains that he didn't like being a monkey for show.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's no reason to be evil, but at least it's a reason.
Well, yeah, I would say it's fairly competent reason because he
Yeah.
understands that he was being locked up and used as entertainment, like
I'm sure.
baseball players.
I'm not sure they treated him well. Doesn't look like I'm gonna die.
Yes. Do you?
No.
Awesome. But yeah, it's really not that tough of a fight, and like Damax said, it's kind of boring. Like this part.
Well, I don't know. I was about to say I do, but just the reason why this doesn't disappoint as much as the other one is that it's not the same as the other mini bosses. I kind of feel like there's some variety in what he does.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And then,
I love this fight, dude.
yeah.
But it is just your typical, like Crash Bandicoot, dodge this attacks until the opening comes up.
Yeah, but it works.
It's definitely epic. I mean, look at that.
And I love
Freaking Mega Man style.
It's like there's just no pit. It's a warple. That's under the things.
I know. Like, what the hell is that?
It's just a red warple.
Yeah, but see, you don't fall in. Like, if you fall into it and like,
You just bounce back up like you hit fire.
yeah, it's like a fire whirlpool. It's weird. But you
Yes,
know,
it is.
Spectre's magic, so.
One-time weird things. This game's full of them.
Mm-hmm.
Ow. Oh yeah, I'll say this now. I apologize for audio issues in some of the previous episodes.
Yes.
I am a naturally quiet person. So, and I also forgot to stand closer to the microphone. So that mixed together equaled me being very quiet at some points.
We also apologize for, I believe it was the Snow era, which had that really weird echo glitch.
Yeah, that... Oh my... It's gonna happen again!
Should we redo this?
This we've already...
You notice now.
What? Okay, the issue with the echo glitch was that normally when we do this, I put earbuds in the computer, so...
No, we're doing this again.
No, we can't.
Yes, we can.
We've talked for an hour.
It hasn't even been an hour.
This is like the end of the video.
Well, I've already said we're redoing this too much, so we have to.
No, we don't. We said that the first video and we never did.
Yeah, but not this many times.
I don't...
Cut.
No!
Uh,
Might as well just wait for this, just in case you want to use it.
well, I really don't want to now.
Why not?
Because it sucked.
How did it suck?
We didn't talk about anything.
What? This is where we have very divergent things in what to say. What could we have said? We've said all there is to say about every game.
I
About
guess-
this game.
Well, about every level. Not every game.
No, everything about this game.
Yes. I apologize.
As I said, if we had more fans, I could say ask the commenters, but we don't have any, so I can't really ask anyone.
Yeah, so...
But do you guys really want always on-spot commentary? Because personally, I respect that, but it's not possible in a game like this.
When you really just don't have anything to talk about.
But we still talk about the game, just not the specific points.
Yeah.
You ruined everything. If it weren't for you, everything would be
That was a loud fist slam.
I know.
Spectre, put a
And I
stop
forgot
to
he
this
actually
now.
calms down when we
I'm
encounter
taking
him
you back
again.
to the amusement park.
He still gets angry, though.
You must be joking. You're not taking me anywhere.
And he's...
Oh, it glitched. Yeah.
Oh.
So,
That's like my favorite part, though, when he's like, no one's taking me back.
yeah, that's why I was looking forward to it, so we could, discuss.
Yeah, it's really just kind of a sad point to his character, which it makes you feel sympathetic, but you still gotta catch the guy. But he escapes, and he's an ape.
And this is the end of the game, too.
Kind of.
They kind of fixed this for later installments, but honestly, how could anyone be satisfied with that ending?
Nobody.
I know.
Well, I'm satisfied with this. This is kind of cool. Although from this camera angle, it looks like it's descending.
I think it is descending.
Well, no, it's not, because when you re-enter this level, it's still up in the air.
Yeah.
But anyway, here's the epic build-up to Spike's return.
The sun rising.
Natalie's off her period, so she'll be nice again. Professor's nose is as big as ever, and Jake is no longer brainwashed.
He does nothing.
Actually, you know what? Now that I think about it, I think the professor is smart enough to have a brain so large that he couldn't keep it in his head.
And it goes into his nose. That is true. He's the only one with
He's
a nose.
the only one with a nose, yeah.
So how can we even assume it's a nose?
It's not. It's
It
his,
could be.
it's his brain bulb.
It could be a yeah.
Friendship! Yay! Thank you for joining us for this 1 hour special. I really wish, we don't do 2 takes, so fuck off. Anyway.
I just saying. I felt like our commentary was pretty good this time.
Yeah, I think so too. But anyway, thank you for joining us here. We will be back. Spectre's still out there, and so are many of his soldiers. We'll be providing you with several, probably like 1 or 2 videos of the monkeys we had missed. And then after we finish collecting them all, we're going to have one final showdown.
Yeah, and it's way more... That's what I'm saying. That's the real ending, which is why this ending is so lame.
Well, yeah. But, I like it because it's clearly a not good and not very happy ending in a sense, because the bad guy got away. So kids are going to be like, what do I got to do? So what are they going to do? They're going to
go back and catch the monkey.
Go back.
But then there's a
the monkey.
cutscene that explains it.
Yep. Oh, yeah. And after this, when you re-enter another level to try and get more monkeys, Natalie and the professor will provide you with the final gadget, which we'll be seeing in the next part. So, until then, it's 1 in the morning, 2 in the morning, so we're gonna hit the sack.
Yeah. But,
and...
I know I sound like a lazy son of a bitch saying that I don't want to bother redoing this because of the echo. Honestly,
if it's really, really, really bad, I think
yeah, because
we
I
will.
just please have some sympathy. For one, we're pretty much talking to one person at most.
Yeah.
But for another reason,
fan.
it takes a very long time to upload things to YouTube, and then my editing software takes forever to actually make the movie. I know that has zero reason if we decide to redo the commentary, but it's always weird to we had to redo one shoot, and it was weird because we tried to retrack the same conversations.
I know, it's just we're still getting used to the whole flow of things, and I can understand what Demax is saying, where it's just difficult, and I don't.
Yeah, but obviously, if it's that bad and we get people complaining, I'm all for wanting to redo this. But for now, just kind of hopefully you guys can let it slide.
Hopefully, but we're here to listen, and we appreciate civilized bashings, not you guys suck.
Yeah, I would say
Do it
Scott
again.
McGregor. Anyway,
Scott McGregor.
I would prefer a comment of hatred instead of a dislike, but this is America. Oh, I guess. Whatever, this is YouTube.
Pete Burrows. I'm gonna remember that.
So you could do
name.
whatever you want. I don't care.
I'm going to remember that name.
Well, anyway, we'll leave the credits because it's good music and you can see pictures and wait, it's over. Oh, we actually talked through all the credits. I didn't actually think we'd be able to do that.
I didn't either. But
Well, then that's it. That was our hour-long episode.
Yeah, thank you again for joining
thanks
us.
for watching, especially if you stuck through all the way, and to be continued very soon because there's more to this game. So
Yep, we'll catch Spectre, don't you worry. In this game. Not the sequels. I'm not playing the sequels.
I'm down for playing the sequel, so maybe.
It's because your dog's name is Jimmy.
Doesn't mean I like Jimmy the Ash.
Well, anyway, this is another hint that you need to...
Misbehave. He's such a cute monkey when he's not evil.
I always thought he has his
Spectre will
lips
definitely be
puckered,
back,
but I think it's
and when
his
he
mouth
is,
is just
I'm
open.
sure
It's
he'll
just
do
poorly
more
shaded.
evil.
Yeah, he's going, ooh,
Yeah.
monkey face.
Yeah,
He's going,
monkey
I'm a
face.
monkey.
I'll go
All I can do
back
is
and
wonder
find
about
Spectre.
things.
That's a good idea.
But yeah,
But first,
So
use
pretty much
the
they're
time
explaining
station to return
what-
to the past and
yeah.
check
You should have been
Monkeys,
able to figure-
monkeys are still out there. We still
Yeah.
gotta catch them. We gotta finish the
Can't leave
story.
any of them
But again, at this
wandering
point, it
around.
would have been cool if
While
you could play as
do
Jake to
that,
catch the
I'll
rest.
go back to the
Yeah, that
lab
would've
and
been
track
nice.
down Spectre.
He's okay,
We'll
but no,
find
he's
him and
gonna.
stop him for
Yeah, he's
good.
gone. He's pretty much done from this. He comes back in a later game only to get brainwashed again.
Again, it's anyway.
That has been almost the end of this Let's Play. Thank you for watching, blah blah blah. You know what I've said in all my other things, so yeah.
If you appreciate this video, please like it.
But you know, thanks for watching.
Thank you for watching. Please join us again when we wrap up Ape Escape for good.
See you next time.